So SVB, or Silicon Valley Bank, they were catering pretty heavily to tech startup companies. And tech startup companies were getting squeezed with the recent spike in interest rates, right? And because of this, their venture capital dried up, right? So this bank, SVB, their portfolio wasn't very diversified. Like I said, they were mainly focused in the tech sector. And what venture capital does is venture capital firms, they raise money to invest into promising startup companies. Well, this money is going away, right? So the venture capital sees that the tech company's getting squeezed, and they're like, so people are sending out emails, and they're saying, listen, you need to pull your money out of this bank because this bank has all of their, everything is, they're not diversified very well. They have all their eggs in one basket, and your money's not safe here right now, right? So people, the money's going away. People with accounts at this bank, they're trying to pull all their money out, right? And also, SVB, Silicon Valley Bank, they were also suffering because they had the value of the bonds that they had recently purchased. The value of those bonds had all plummeted because they bought those bonds when interest rates were very low. Right? So that's essentially what happened with this whole SVB fiasco right now, right? And FDIC came in and took over that bank as of, I believe, right now. And people's money now at that bank is insured up to $250,000. Just bear with me. I'm not a tech guy. I don't know that much about this banking system and all that, but that's basically what happened. Okay, these tech companies, this bank had all of its money, it's all of its egg in one basket essentially. Okay, and that one egg started getting squeezed to the point where it was going to get cracked because interest rates were going through the roof, right? And the money that was funding these businesses that the bank is investing in, right? The money's going away. Okay, so that egg is cracking. The venture capital, it's disappearing. People are trying to get their money out. So they weren't like larger banks larger banks are better diversified. Larger banks are stress tested often, so I don't know if this ripple effect is going to go anywhere else or if it's just going to kind of stay right here. I don't know. I can't tell you that. I know as of right now, FDIC has come in and taken over, and people who have up to $250,000, I believe, with this SVB system, your money should be okay, right? But like I said, these tech companies, what's $250,000 to a tech company, right? So the money was just disappearing. People were panicking. Everybody was pulling all their money out at once. Banks can't do that. People are freaking out. They're panicking, right? So that's kind of the basics of what happened with this banking system. Okay, like I said, I'm not a financial guy. Okay, so bear with me. But hopefully Errol and I are going to do a more in-depth podcast on what happened here with this entire system and maybe the later effects of something like this, how it's going to continue to affect people. Hopefully we're going to do another podcast. If you have more information for me, or if you'd like to correct me on some of the information that I've just given, please put it in the comments, or you can email us. All that's going to be in the description box. Yeah, let me know what you think about this.